welcome to tea time!
Tea time with biscuits that you can dunk.
The best kind of tea time. So, as you may have wondered, what is this video actually about? Us just drinking tea and eating biscuits? Probably is. But we actually have a point to this. Because you know when you're having tea you always like to ask each other philosophical questions.
Okay.
Okay. Is it worse to fail at something or to never attempt it in the first place?
It depends on the situation actually. Because let's say you're having sex with someone and you completely fail to make an orgasm. You'd wish you'd never done it in the first place to save you the embarrassment.
Yeah.
But if it was something else, like getting a job, you'd be glad that you failed because you'd attempted it in the first place.
Yeah. In the case of suicide, I think it would be better to never attempt it in the first place. Because I feel sad when I read about suicides, even if I don't know people. So, please don't make me sad.
What's your show?
If you could choose just one thing to change about the world, what would it be? Oh, just one thing.
The amount of biscuits they have in these packets. Seriously, what was that? I reckon people would just be understand about the public.
I wish people wouldn't be as sensitive as they are.
Oh Lord, yes.
Like, you could just tell someone, look, you're being stupid, and they wouldn't be like, ah, you're so horrible, and start a war against you. I'd just be like, oh, okay,
Someone
sorry.
told me that.
What?
They were with one of their friends and they said, don't laugh at that, I'm dyslexic, and he said, but you don't look dyslexic.
What?
And she went on a rant about it, but I was just like, that's a joke. Just.
Question 3.
To
To what extent do you shape your own destiny, and how much is down to fate?
I think it was fate that I showed on that bit.
I don't know if I believe in fate.
Fate isn't real.
No.
It's all down to what you do. Like when you play an RPG, then it's like one of those ones where every decision you make will make a different outcome, and you can end up with a real terrible ending or something. It's like that.
Well, because I'm Christian, oh, surprise, I think that there is a plan, but you have to do a certain amount yourself, because I think your plan is based on what you're interested in, so obviously you're going to work harder in what you're interested in, so therefore you're going to stick with the plan.
But you can still fuck shit up.
You're disgusting.
Too much tea.
TMT.
Should people care more about doing the right thing or doing things right?
I think doing the right thing, because you could be in a job and you'd have to get coffee for everyone in like 2 seconds, and then they'd promote you for getting that coffee really quick. But if you saw like an old lady falling over, I think you should probably help the old lady up, because death is probably a higher priority than promotion.
Oh no, I'm thinking completely different here. I'm thinking with your coffee scenario, like doing things right, get it done quickly, but it may not be the right thing of getting it done perfectly. Or like doing it with sex, it's the right thing to do it normally and just achieve the end goal.
Yeah.
But it could be good to do the thing. I'm all out of the tea. No. But like, if you're doing the right thing, which is achieving the end goal, then yeah, that's okay. But if you're going to do things good, like in the right way, then that's going to be better sometimes. So I think it's good to do the right thing with doing things right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. That was philosophical. Does nature shape our personalities more than nurture?
Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, fair enough, your family raise you, but that's only till you're like, go to school.
Yeah.
Like 5, and then your friends start shaping you, because let's face it, you spend more of the day at school than you do at home.
Yeah.
So, and you do that for like what, 20 years? Okay, not 20.
Yeah, like of your life.
How many years though? Because primary school is
5,
7.
6, 7.
So you've got reception. No.
Yeah, reception. If
Oh,
that's
no,
preschool
7.
as well, then
Oh, preschool. I don't know if that's too much shaping your personality though. Actually, no.
it does. It does.
So 8 years, just up to primary school. Further 5 for secondary school.
13.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you're doing that.
college,
Plus is
15.
usually 2, but I mean like some people do 3 or 4.
And then
so-
uni,
then-
yeah, so about 20 years.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
right.
wow. So good. Yeah, so like 20 years of shaping your personality by other people versus the end of the day and the beginning of the morning when you're not really paying attention anyway
Yeah.
with your parents. So,
Of course, nature. Like, it's experiences you have that change you, not.
yeah,
Like, you don't stay the same since your birth, but.
exactly. Your parents don't shape all of your personality, they just give you like a starting point, don't you?
The building blocks.
Yeah, like certain sort of some values.
What is the line between insanity and creativity? Well,
Mm.
Van Gogh, for example,
Mm.
insane to cut off his ear. So I think that's a fine line.
Yeah. I don't really know how to define insanity though. Like, what is insanity? Because there's no normal, because everyone's completely different from each other. So, what's normal, and therefore what's insane?
I think the fine line is Van Gogh.
Yeah.
That's the line. What is the truth? The truth is anything and everything in your life, ever.
That actually happened.
Not the lie that you've been living.
Unless we're all in the Matrix, in
Ooh.
which everything is a lie.
Red pill or blue pill?
Oh yeah! Which would you choose?
Blue.
Blue pill. You'd want to wait, is that to go back to normal?
I think so. I was never correct.
To be fair, I think once I knew what the red pill actually contained, then I'd probably want to stay in the Matrix, because I mean, let's face it, you have to eat porridge and live in a spaceship.
I would just ask what the side effects were. I'm like, so this isn't going to cause me to have to shits or anything, is it? Good. Do you make your own decisions or let others make them for you?
Going back to the first question, other people have actually shaped who I am, so is it their decisions or my decisions or our decisions? What is reality?
Is this just fantasy?
Or
did a landslide?
No escape from reality! Open your eyes, look up to the skies, and see! Is a wrong act okay if nobody ever knows about it?
So if you had to go fuck a sheep and no one knew?
They would, because the babies would be half human and half sheep!
Mutant!
Sheep man.
The first superhero.
Sheep man.
If money cannot buy happiness, can you ever be truly happy with no money? Okay. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. But no, when you're walking on the street and you see a homeless person, they have no money. Do they look happy?
Not particularly.
But when you see a rich person and they have loads of money, do they look happy?
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to have a certain degree of money, because you're not going to be happy if you're starving, aren't you?
No. You have to have a limit. Otherwise you just get greedy. I don't know, there's some rich people that still donate thousands of money to
That's
charity.
true. I think if I was rich, I'd like to do that, because I'd actually be able to do that. I mean, now, I can't even give a tenner to charity, because I'm like, actually, I really need that tenner. I'm really sorry. But I wish I could.
Let's create the Leona charity.
Please donate money to me so I can donate money to
charity.
charity.
I think with the rich people that donate money, that's their border of, right, I don't need this much, so I'm just going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So.
But is that their view? Because then they're not really being like, actually, I really want to help, even if it inconveniences me. They'll just be like, oh, I've got too much, just have some.
Deep down, they're all like, oh, I've got way too much money, I'll just donate it and I'll look good.
So that was my video about tea junkies. You can see that we are tea junkies, except Josh ran out of tea and I didn't, but well. So, more videos next time. I don't know when next time will be, but sometime next time. But yeah, I'll see you then. Bye!